cover during development. Anyhow, so let us start today. So our focus for today is think about site templates. So what is a site template? So template is a blueprint of a site, and it shows how our site will look like. So that is called a site template, and let us explore into the practicality of a site template so that we'll have understanding of how it look like. So always go to site content. There are two things. And Nitin is arrived, right? Nitin? He's offline. I think he'll join in a while. So for SharePoint to understand, always have a practice of click on gear icon in 2013 and try to go into site settings or site contents. These are the main two areas. Site contents will show us what all things are there in the SharePoint site, and site settings will show us what are the setting options for us, what are the settings we can make for a site. So site settings is also in depth, but we need to understand what all we are frequently using and what all can be utilized frequently. So Nitin, can you hear us? He's on mute, I guess. Nitin?
No, yes, Vipin, I can.
Yeah. So Nitin, what we are trying to cover is, we have not started yet. We are trying to cover today site definitions and site templates. So we'll understand what is site template and we'll understand what is site definition. So I am starting with site template first. So always go to site content in a SharePoint site to see what all this site has, and go to site settings to check all settings for this site. When you click on site content, it will show us this screen. Now if we go to bottom, here we had an option of add an app. Using that, we used to add list and libraries. Using click on this, add an app. Now we'll go further down and we'll see what all options we have. So we have this option called subsite. We'll click on this and we'll try to add a subsite. So if you remember SharePoint hierarchy, it is a farm, then web application, then site collection, and site, so this is what we are here at. We are on site, subsite or web. When we go to all the content,
Vipin,
yes.
Yes, I do not have a adding of a subsite in my screen.
Did you go to site content and did you scroll down?
Yes, site content, and in the subsite it says that the site does not have any subsites.
You need to add. Click on new subsite. Don't you see this option?
I'll show you the screen. I'm just showing you the screen if you can see that. Can you see the screen?
Yeah, I can see your screen.
Yeah. It's like restricted or something for the trial version?
Maybe it looks like you don't have that option at all. So what about other guys? Other guys using Microsoft this thing, trial version, do you have this option to add a subsite? Any other guy, Nitin or?
I am using JSM intern 1. No, there's no option for me to.
Okay, so no worries. You will have to practice on this site. So this is our trial site which we have purchased for Benchbox. So we'll have to use, you guys will have to have hands-on to this site.
Okay.
Okay. So now can you make me presenter again?
Yeah. You're the presenter.
Okay, thanks. So what we'll have to do is we'll have to have hands-on to this from your end. Okay, so if we go to all site content, if we scroll further down, we'll have option to add a subsite. And subsite is here into SharePoint hierarchy, 4th place from the top. Farm is our machine where SharePoint is installed. Web application, from central admin we create a web application that is hosted into IIS. Then we'll have site collection. This is our site collection, and inside collection we can have multiple sites or site or web. So I'll create a subsite. So I'm trying to show you the usage of site template. Okay. URL, you see the URL is appended with the already existing thing, and now I'll extend this URL with the name of my subsite, and here I can select any of these templates. So this is my site template, and I'll show you how to create our own site template. Okay, this is already existing site templates. I'll show you how to create our own site templates. That is what we're trying to understand today. I've already created one template earlier. I'll create one more template for you guys, and I'll show you the details. So as of now, I'm selecting a team site, and I'm saying use same permission as the parent site. So parent site is our this thing up to rexspace.com. That is our parent site. So whatever parent site has permission, it will be inherited. So whatever user can access, this user can access into Rackspace site, this user will have similar access to the Benchbox SharePoint site. Use the top link bar from the parent site. As of now, I don't want to select that. So let me create this site and show you the details. So it will create a site for me of a template of team site. So this site is ready. Now you observe the URL. This is what we have extended URL with Benchbox level. Now what I'll do is I'll customize this site. I'll do some changes into the page. I'll edit this page. I don't want this web part, site feed. I'll delete this web part. I'm trying to delete something and trying to add just because I want to show you what is the usage of site template. Now I'll click on this white box area. I'll click on app part. So I have documents library. So apart from that, if I want to add few more things in web part, I can add web part. So I'll try to add web part. Media and content editor web part. I'll click on add. I'll add a content here. This is, I've just modified the title. Here it is showing content editor. Instead of that, it will show the course details. I've clicked on apply, so changes will be saved. Now click here to add new content. Lot of modification options you have with content editor web part. As of now, I'm just entering a plain text to see how it looks like. What is the usage of site template? What I did is it had already existing site feed web part, so that I have taken off and I have added my new web part. That is a change I have done in my team site template, and I will save this site template and create a new site based on this template. So I want to show you the usage of site template. So I've done some customization here just to show us like how it looks like. Now click on save. So these two topics are course details which I have added, and here it is a document. So if I wish to add a document, I can add, or if I wish to delete this particular web part, I can delete. So as of now, I'm not doing anything, but just to show you, like I've taken off site feed web part and I've added content editor web part, just to see the difference. Now what I will do is I go to site settings. Now if you see here inside actions, there is option save site as a template. So I'll click on this save site as a template. I'll name it I'm entering relevant information. Once I've entered relevant information, here is the option of include content. So we generally do not choose this option because all those things are saved into the content database. And if we include the content, whatever content, let's say if we had added a document, and if we select this option, so when this site template is created, the document also will be included into the site template. So generally we do not select this option to avoid the burden onto the database. And all those things get saved into the database because here we do not have anything as a file structure, and file structure, as I said earlier, it is a 14 hive structure or 15 hive structure for SharePoint in physical server. So I'll click on OK. It will create a template for me. So it is taking some time. It has shown me some error. This is SharePoint internal error. We cannot do anything. Let me go back and check if it has saved as a template or not. It is not saved. It is asking us to save it again. So when you get this kind of error, correlation error, when you are doing some development, so it will always enter the valid log information into the log files. So we can go back to log entries and we can check what is the error. For this, it is SharePoint Online. It is out of box thing, so we cannot go back and we cannot check it. But now it says operation completed successfully. So we can go to solution gallery and we can check and we can click on OK as of now. to see whether our site template is usable or not. Now you see this is our web. Now I'll go to my site collection. Go to view all site content. If you scroll down, you will have your subsite ready, and we'll try to create new subsite. Yes, we already have one subsite ready that is modified 6 minutes ago, benchmark subsite. Now what I'll do is I'll try to create one more because we already have a template ready. I'll try to utilize the template. I'll name it benchmark Sharepoint 2 or copy. Sharepoint copy. Description: testing our site template usage. Usage. Next, URL is if I want to give same URL, I can give as a title. If I want to give different URL, I can give, but I need to make sure this URL is not repetitive one. So that is the only consideration I need to make. Otherwise, I need to make sure like if this is readable or not. Let's say if I give Sharepoint copy and here I give only Sharepoint copy, it should be readable, and at least when I create something, it should be easily readable or understandable for other users if you are not the user and someone else is trying to use your website. Now we already have created a Sharepoint template 2 that is available in our custom template, and I'll utilize that template and I'll show you like what is the usage of this thing. Use the same permission as the parent site and click on create. So you can see that the creation of site is easier here in SharePoint. Apart from that, utilization of template is also easier. So all those things we are not doing any coding, but we are just utilizing SharePoint features, whatever they are available. Now Sharepoint copy is ready, and you can clearly see here whatever the template I had used, whatever modification I had done, it is here. Course details, you can see that web part is here. Whatever I had entered, it is here. SharePoint business user detail, SharePoint developer details. So it doesn't show me the template of team site, but it shows me the template of the custom template which I have used. So that is the advantage of template. So once you have your template ready, you can copy or you can create your site based on that. So this is the simple example we have used, like we did a change in single portion of that website. You can imagine if we have a lot of changes into website and if we want to save this thing as a template, how easily we can utilize it. So that is what about is template. So templates are stored into the content database of a site. Whereas if we talk about site definitions, so site definitions we can create using Visual Studio. So when we do cover our development things, we'll cover that creation of site definition into the development. And site definitions are stored into the physical server. They are not stored into the database. So that is the main difference. Site templates are easier to create, and site definitions, obviously when we talk about Visual Studio, it will be difficult or it will be tricky to create. So those are the only difference. with site definition and site template. So are you guys clear on how to create a site template and what is the usage of a site template? If you have any doubts so far, guys?
Yeah, can you just recap again?
No, from your side it is clear.
Yeah, Bipin will ask
So
one
like
Bipin,
this
we
is
can ask
what we'll do is
Bipin, we can ask one person
Yes.
to do this one. Let Rahul try it, and then we
Right,
can go
right.
over it. So let's
Right.
Rahul,
Right.
I made you the presentation.
Right, that's how we recap.
I actually in my bench is not able. I'm not able to add a subsite. I just showed.
Nitin, how about you? You are having that Rackspace.
No one is able to add because they are using a Microsoft trial version, so no one is able to do it. So I'll advise them to use this thing. I'll advise them to use this thing, credentials.
Hey, everybody can use that.
credentials.
Not a problem. So to practice, everybody can use that. Rackspace ID. Given to Bipin. So get that. I think Nitin has that. Am I right? Nitin, do you have that?
No,
Satya has that.
no, Vinod.
Satya
Yeah,
has that.
I have. I'm already using it.
No, hold on. Satya, hold on. Let me give that to, let Nitin open in his system. Give that username password, can you forward to Nitin? It's very easy. Let him go to that Sharepoint username. Bipin, you can send in the chat to Nitin. Let Nitin log in to that ID.
Yes.
The same.
I'll
Let
send it.
everybody use that, JSM and
everyone
what.
for it?
Yeah. It's for everybody, so no problem.
Yeah, everyone can use this. So we have more features into this. That's why I'm covering demos into this. Let me type your URL. This is the URL you need to log in. And these are the credentials you can use.
It's saying invalid transfer.
Can you show your system, Nitin?
Show me the screen.
Show your system.
Show me the screen.
Okay. Is it visible now?
Yes.
No, I cannot see your screen. Okay, now I can see. Authentication required. So log in.
I'm able to get into that website.
So you can get into the website, right, Jivan? So
Yeah.
you also shouldn't have any issues, right, Nathan?
I'm sharing my.
I just copied my username and just copying the password.
Username and password. So first thing I've given, right?
Yeah, it's saying invalid.
Maybe something went wrong. You're trying to use user one, right?
Yes, user one.
Okay, that's
Yes, and then enter
credential.
meeting. Yes, and here's the password.
So
I just copied. Yeah, wait, let me copy it.
So you are not entering any space or extra space or something. Just to make sure you are entering 67 MHCC B3. That's all you are entering, right? You are
Yes,
not
yes.
entering any extra space or something.
No, I'm not.
So I'm not sure like what issue you are facing because Jivan is able to get into the site, right, Jivan?
Yes.
You use what is the user you try to log in?
The one
Did
you
you
sent.
use user one? Yeah,
user
that's
one.
correct. So can you show me your screen?
You have been made the presenter. Show my screen. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Okay, yeah, I can see it now. So yes, you are able to log in with same credentials. I'm not sure. Can you tell me, Nathan, what browser you were using? Were you using Firefox or Chrome?
No, I'm using Chrome.
Chrome. Can you try to log in with IE or Firefox? Because I'm using Firefox, and I think Jivan has tried to log in.
What is the password? What is the password you used, Nitin? The same password. Bipin, what
The
is the
same password. Can you please give me the password again? Just tell me.
Bipin? Can you
But it's 67
Copy this, copy and paste this password, guys.
Wait.
67 MH. Yeah. It's capital CCB.
Okay.
This is password user 1. Okay guys, make sure you are trying to log in with user 1. Don't over try because it may lock the account and it will hamper our training. So don't over try. If you try once or twice, if you don't log in, so leave it because G1 is already able to log in, so there is no issue with the password. Unnecessary will lock the password.
No, it's not working for me.
I'm not sure like what is
Validation.
wrong with your system.
I
So maybe you can try it later.
Bipin, how many users can use using one's user ID and password?
I don't think there is a limit because you are trying to access with only one user ID, right? So that practically you can
Are you logged in?
any browser from any.
Bipin, are you logged in now in your system in this?
Yes, yes. I'm
Yeah,
logged
now
in.
G1
But
is
otherwise
logged
it
in.
should give
I
us
don't
error.
I don't think that there's a problem. I think more than 2-3 users can log in at a given time. So maybe
Yeah, there
it's
shouldn't be any
supposed
issue.
to work for Nitin. We don't know why.
I'm just trying with IA now. Once again. Probably I may be copying an extra space or I'm just.
So don't over try. Otherwise it will lock for every one of us.
Yes, my last.
Try once or twice. If you do not have success, then try after some time.
I am not able to see whatever you have done just now.
Oh,
You do not have any extra space
worked,
between these things, right?
Bipin, it worked. I think I had an extra space now. I just removed and it worked.
Okay, that's fine then.
Bipin, when I log in, I am not able to see what you have worked till now.
How cannot you see? Show me your screen. Okay, Satya is presenter. I am not able to see your screen yet. Right. Okay. Where are you? You are on to my site. So if you go to URL, remove my from the URL.
Where?
You are on my site. Go to click on URL. Yeah, my is there right in between. So take off my.
Yeah.
Yeah, my is there in between. Otherwise go to sites. Click on sites. Otherwise, simple way. This is like workaround. Click on sites. Yes.
Rahul, you also log into this, huh? Make sure that you can also log into the Rackspace site.
You click
Yeah, I
on
am in
click on
sites
site.
only.
No, not you. No, I'm not talking to.
I think you are logged into my site.
I'm talking to Rahul. Yeah.
The different URL. I think you are logged into different URL.
Right, yeah.
So there are two different URLs, right, Satya? One is my and other one is without my. So there is my site host you might have known. You take off that my thing and you will be able to see whatever work I have done. So you are onto the different site. You need to go into the site which we have worked.
But even this one was also suggested here only.
This is how Rackspace like gives us a lot of options, but take off my only. Now we will be there. Now you can go to site content and you can check all those things for the site what we have done so far. So guys, tell me quickly who wants to have a hands-on to this topic which we covered today.
Oh,
So,
thanks.
because I'm.
Thanks, Bipin.
Rahul,
So you are there now.
can you tell Rahul quickly? Rahul or Nitin, who want to present now? Site content. Hello?
Yeah.
Presenting, right?
Okay.
Can you see the screen? Hello.
No.
Yeah.
No, no, Rahul. We are not
Hello.
able to see the
Yes,
screen.
Rahul. Yes, Rahul. You need to accept it. No, you have to accept it.
Yeah, show my screen. You have to click the button show my screen.
Yes. Okay. Good now.
Begin in meantime.
Can you hear now?
Yeah, Jeevan, you're saying
Yeah,
something.
Pranay,
What is that?
Jeevan, sorry. What you asking?
Hello.
Yeah. After this meeting, can we still use this user ID and password and practice something?
Can
Yeah,
you
yeah.
use
Sure,
it now? Because
sure, you can use it.
Oh, okay.
No, Rahul, we
Sure.
are not able to see it.
Rahul, there's one blue button over there in the right hand side. Yeah.
Okay,
Can
okay,
you
we can
guys
see your
see my
screen now.
screen?
Yes,
Because
Now we can.
yes, yes.
yeah.
You create on subsite and you work on you show
Yeah, you create subsite
Yeah.
first. Click on gear icon and go to site settings. Sorry, site content and click new subsite.
Give a name Rahul site, huh? So because everybody is using the same login, it will be confusing. Give the name as Rahul site.
Rahul sample site, yeah, that would be fine. Rahul sample site. That will be your URL, Rahul underscore sample and sample underscore Rahul, and sample site will be the title of the site when we go to site content and see the subsite.
Yeah. Sample underscore. Yeah.
Okay.
Jeevan, are you in line with these guys, or how is it going for you? Did you get the access for Office 365 online? Jeevan?
Yeah, is this Vinod?
Yes, Jeevan, yes.
What is your question, Vinod?
No, I'm asking, are you in line with these guys in the sense like, can you cope up with the, topics, whatever Bipin is, teaching, or how is it going for you? I just want to know, like.
Yeah, as far as now, I'm good with the last class and this class. I'm good. Except right now the screens are jumping, so I'm trying to catch up this. So maybe.
So basically, we'll have to revise for him all the topics which we have covered. So then after he'll be comfortable moving forward.
So when, Bipin, when can we move to the develop? See, tomorrow can we sit in the server and install can we create a form and everything, Sharepoint foundation and everything? So that one day we have to spend in my server, whatever the server I'm going to give, let everybody come. So we are going to, the server is ready. I install Visual Studio on it. I just have to install the, the SharePoint foundation and whatever the 6 months free version is there, am I right, on the server. And then we can create VM for these guys. So shall we allocate tomorrow, or you still want to go with the business user like final one day? Tomorrow we'll have a,
Tomorrow I'll revise all the topics for these guys and then we'll
then
set up the environment.
Wednesday then we'll install, because I think
Yeah.
you have to install, in front of everybody so that, those guys will be comfortable. So I'll
Installation is not like cup of my tea, man. So it's some
but still, why don't we all try and do it? That's a fun. I don't want to do it on the private. So
that is fun, obviously, but I'm not sure if we can install successfully because generally admins do these things,
okay.
and we just use that SharePoint box. So let us try. Let us see if we can.
Because I have this, everything is ready. I just want to have this. I installed SharePoint Foundation, so that's online waiting. So Wednesday we can do it.
So
how about Wednesday?
yeah, we'll do it. Yeah, we'll do it. Spend some time. We'll see if we can do it. Otherwise, we'll have to take help from admin, someone who is good into admin or installation.
Okay.
So let us try
So,
on Wednesday,
are
and
you
tomorrow we'll revise
are,
this class.
are you comfortable in Windows 2012 server edition, like in OS? Are you comfortable? Like
Yeah, Windows 2012 not an issue. We can work.
okay.
So OS we can see from the developer perspective. We are using those things, right? Installing is other bird.
No, the other software, don't worry. You know,
No.
I have an admin with me, you know, who takes care of this. Installing, Visual Studio, everything is ready. Only the SharePoint part we have to install, and then I have to create a VM and give access to these guys. So Wednesday night we'll sit. What do you say?
Okay, we can try out. So if we are okay, we can try out. Not an issue. So we'll see how far we can go.
Sure,
So Rahul, click on page and edit. Left corner page and edit. Left corner page edit. So that at least you will see the template differs. Yeah, page edit page. Left side again.
Yeah. That's what I was waiting. That what you want me to do. Yeah. You want me to like edit some kind of a?
Yeah, you can remove or delete or whatever you want. You can do so, and you can save, and then after you can see like you can add, insert, add calendar or whatever. So add web part is there, right? You click on that, so it has entered the calendar.
Yeah.
Now you can stop editing. Now left again, top left, stop editing. So at least you are trying to show the things like this is the different template than the project template we already have. So that's why we have done some changes. So you have added a calendar control on top of it. Now you can go to site settings, gear icon site settings, and save this as a template. Not site content, gear icon site content, site settings.
Yeah, that's right.
Gear icon right corner. Okay. Now in site actions, you have a save site as a template option. Side actions, right, second option.
Yeah.
Yes, save site as a template. So you name it Rahul template. Sample site Rahul underscore. Same name you can give, not an issue. And click on save. So generally, being a developer, we avoid this include content because it will hamper the performance, because everything inside template goes into content database of a SharePoint. You clicked on save?
Yes, I did. Taking time.
Okay, it will take time. Don't be in hurry.
No, as soon as I click on OK, it just comes up and shows me. It's not saving it.
No, it is on save template. Save as template. So I think the issue with some reckless side this side. Otherwise, it generally doesn't give errors.
It's not
Doesn't error.
As soon as I click OK, it comes up.
No, it should save it. I think it is work. It is taking time. So earlier for me also it happened same thing, and it saved later on.
Okay, so that's it, right? So,
yeah, you can save this template, and when you okay, now you click twice, so it's error. So show me the technical details. If it is a readable, otherwise if it is correlation ID, we cannot do anything. Click on technical details. So I think you clicked twice, and because of which it went off. Now you give some different name. Once you click on OK, hold on for some time, because it in backend it will process something.
Bipin, I have one question. What is the difference between a single server with built-in database and a server form, that is SharePoint server form with single server in the form? What is the difference between these two?
built-in database and what is the second one?
Single server with built-in database, or a SharePoint
Okay.
server form with a single server in the form. What is the difference between these two?
You are using server and farm, two terminologies. I'm not sure. Okay, this operation is successful. So now you can create your new subsite with this thing. You send me the details. I'm not clear like what is the question. I think your question is not correct, Vinod.
Oh, really? No. The difference between
the details from where did you find it?
in somewhere in Microsoft site, like when I'm trying to install, it gives all this detail about the requirements, the minimum requirements that needed, creating a form or something like that.
You send me the details. Probably some portion is missing of the information. Like the question is not complete or correct, something like that, I feel.
Okay.
So you send me the further details of the URL from where you are reading or something. So at least I can read through and will let you know.
Sure.
Okay, so Rahul, now if you go to site content and try to create new thing, you will have your template ready in custom template. So need to make sure like when we are playing with out of box things, we don't need to hurry. Let it complete things. Click on custom. You will have your template ready there. See, a lot of templates are created, right? So I think you click many times on OK, right? Because of which it showed us some error, and it couldn't process your request.
Yeah.
Okay, so we always need to wait for some time, and we need to verify whether a process is running or not when we are playing with out of box. Otherwise, it will run into error and will never trace out. Like out of box things, we cannot trace anything. It will not put entries into log as well. So only correlation ID it will show, and if we are lucky, it will show the error with the correlation ID in the log. Otherwise, we will not see any different any errors, and we will not be able to trace it out. So make sure we are going slowly as per the speed of the internet, and then it will be fine.
Yeah.
Okay guys, so this is all about site template. This is how we create, this is how we utilize, and site definition, when we go into development, we'll focus on to the site definition.
Satya, are you comfortable? Okay, Satya, are you?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Okay.
Okay guys, so tomorrow we'll have the revision of all the topics, all the 7 things. So at least Jivan and Satya are must required. Others, if they want to attend, they can attend. Otherwise, they are free to enjoy their break tomorrow. So we are trying,
No, it's
Jivan.
like, we'll come tomorrow. No worries. And from when we'll be starting the development part?
From Wednesday, we'll be installing the server form in the server. With my server, everybody will be there. Okay, so we all, will be together. Then we'll install, and Thursday, we'll create that VM for everybody, and then from I think from Thursday or Friday we can start the development here.
Sure. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Vinod. Thank you, Bipin.
Thank you.
Bipin, I created one. Bipin, can you please check quickly? Go to the home. I just created one sample on my name.
On your?
Yeah.
Show me your screen.
You got to refresh your screen. No, in the existing one, the one we are looking at.
So which one did you create?
It's supposed to show, right? You go down.
No, what did you create? You created a
Site content here.
Okay. You created some subsite, right? You want to show that subsite.
Yeah.
Okay, so it will be in site content.
Oh, there you
G1.
go.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. Yes, it is there. So it is again your project site.
Okay,
You
projects.
use the template of project site. Yeah. What is there?
Nothing. I just created one, and I have to create one subsite.
Yeah. This is what you have created. This is subsite, right? This is what you have created. Okay, guys. So when you are free, you try to put on hands-on to this site or something wherever you wish.
Bipin, I
You
just
will have.
Bipin, I want to show this only. This is the one. See, Microsoft SharePoint Server 2013 system requirement. So you have to install this. Am I right? If you want to do the development, then I have to install this on the system, on server. Am I right? I want to create a server first for these guys.
Server is your farm, yes. So you don't need to
Yeah.
confuse on farm and server. So that is alternate they use farm and server.
Oh, okay. So SharePoint server is nothing but a form.
Yes, SharePoint server is a farm.
So we have to create a form, because this download is install is like feature for 180-day trial. So I want to install in my server. So I bought a server that is 128 GB RAM with Windows 2012. I have installed the OS is Windows 2012, and I have installed recently Visual Studio and this one, a SQL Server. A SQL Server.
Right, that is fine.
So what are the other things you need to create a form? See, I checked this.
SharePoint template you need to install. Visual Studio you need to have.
See, hardware, I checked all the hardware and software requirements. The only thing I didn't understand is, hold on, I'll scroll down. Maybe you can ask your admin. I have a Windows admin with me, so he is going to be with us on Wednesday. So whatever help we can take from him, but he don't know anything about SharePoint. So I want your help when we create the form. Okay. See, I have 64-bit. Everything is fine. I have taken care. I have a 2 terabyte hard disk, not a problem. RAM is 128 GB, fine. So the hardware part I have taken care. Software requirement, this I didn't understand. What do you mean by a single server with built-in database? A server form with a single server in the form. What do you mean by this? Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see your screen. Even I am not very much sure about this.
See, I'll send you this link. Maybe you can inquire to somebody. See, I am trying to figure it out. In forum and everything. I didn't get a proper answer.
Yeah, you send me the link or email. So
yeah, I send it. I send it to you. I send it to you. These are the hardware and software requirements. See, whatever you need from your end, you can tell me. I'll install everything and keep it ready, except the foundation. The foundation, of course, I want you to be there when we create a form. Okay.
Okay. Not an issue. Yeah, I will do that.
Maybe you can check this link, and I want to know the difference between these three. That's the only thing I am now a little bit confused.
Yeah. Let me ask someone, because even I am not aware of these things.
So only
I'll ask my admin.
See, in .NET we have to have we need to have the Microsoft .NET Framework version 4.5. Huh? That is a mandatory for this.
Yes. For 2013 it is 4.5. Yes.
Okay, I don't know which version I have. I'll check that one. Okay. SQL Server 2012. That is okay. That is not a problem. But here they put only as 2008. Am I right? So SQL Server 2008 R2. So
R2 will do.
No, I don't have R2, but I have SQL Server 2012. Not the R2.
Okay, that is minimum version. So that's fine. 2012 will do.
Okay. Minimum requirement for client, that is a different thing. So this all we don't need. Right? Minimum recommended service, app management. What is this? I don't know. So the following
those things are okay. Okay, so let's install the things which what we have should be fine. So we shouldn't have any issues. Ideally, we shouldn't have any issues, because that's what my machines are like. where SharePoint is installed.
So this is the one, am I right? See, we are going to install this foundation, SharePoint Foundation 2013. So this is the one we are going to download on that day. Okay, am I right or wrong?
Okay.
Am I right?
Okay, right.
This,
Yeah, you.
So once we create that
Be ready
foundation,
with the download.
huh? No,
Be ready with the download. So at least we need to install directly. We don't to spend time on download.
no, don't worry about it, because server is very fast and I hosted in the a very good the hosting, so we can download even in like 10 minutes. So the uplink and downlink is very fast. So when we start now, we can do it like 10 minutes. Just don't worry. That's why I opted to do it in the session, so that everybody can see how we install and do everything. So that's easy for all the students to understand.
Because I think this is the admin part, so people do not need to worry on when they are on to development. So this is a thoroughly admin.
But I understand. But we don't have anybody named admin here. How can we then create a development environment? Somebody has to develop. Am I right? Where can we develop? You suggest me. Somebody has to do the download. Am I right? Who is there to do a download? Only we have to do it. Am I right?
Okay.
So that's the reason. See, I'm not a SharePoint expert, so I need. Of course, I have a Windows admin with me, but I don't know how to install as such. That's the problem here.
Yeah, so I will, even that will be learning for me as well. Let's see how it goes.
But otherwise, we cannot do in any way. Am I right? How can we create an environment for these guys to do the development? That's the only way that we have to download. Am I right?
Yeah, as of now, that is the only option we have.
So okay, so this is the link I need. Am I right? I don't want anything other than this.
Yes, right.
When I taken care of all the software and hardware requirements, I'll send you this link. So this foundation we are installing on Wednesday. Maybe you can have a quick look at it. Like you can ask your friends or somebody. I'm also going to ask, like, is there anything we have?
Yeah, today I'll spend some time on to that.
The two things. Okay, I send all the two links to you. Okay.
Okay, no worries, man.
Okay, Vipin. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. So tomorrow we'll have revision and then we'll move on to development. Okay, guys?
Yeah, so nice of you. Yeah, thanks.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
Have a good night. See you
Good
tomorrow.
night.
Okay, guys. Bye.
Thank you, Vinod.
Thank you, Jeevan. Thank you, Satya.
Thank you.
Prashant is your son, brother's son. Okay, very good. Hi, Prashant. How are you?
Hi, fine, I'm fine.
Good. So you're done with your engineering now, and you're waiting to come to US.
Yes. Yeah.
Very good. Okay. Vinay,
Yeah, nice to meet you all. Okay, bye.
Nice meeting you. No problem. So you want to learn? What do you want to learn? You want to learn .NET. That's what.
Yeah. Yes.
So you started preparing your GRE and TOEFL.
Yeah, I'm on that.
Very good. I wrote my GRE and TOEFL 15 years ago. So those were like golden days, like different times.
Yeah.
So I don't know what is now. They don't have. I hear that they have only verbal and quants.
Yeah. Verbal.
We used to have everything. Okay. Yeah. Tell me.
Vinod,
Yeah. Tell me, Jeevan.
do you have time now to speak?
For 5 minutes, definitely. No problem.
Yeah, let me
I'm off. I'm half asleep, but definitely I'll talk. Tell me.
Oh, same here, dude. Like, can Prashant join tomorrow's class at 11 o'clock? That is their time at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, not a problem. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay, I think in how many class he missed like 4 or 5.
That's okay. Maybe I think the other class is only for ASP.NET, but this class he missed
what
only.
I discussed with Prashant is like he already familiarized with this creating the forms and all those things, but the last week I discussed with him and he mentioned that the coding part is important for him, meaning like he already knows the forms.
But can you do me a small favor? No problem. Let him join tomorrow. But after that class, can you talk to that the training company who's organizing
can
that?
you please give me their details?
Yeah. Can I, because I have it in all other system. Can I email you tomorrow morning? Because
Sure.
Definitely, no problem. You let him attend, and after that you talk to them, and he can, of course, from tomorrow onwards formally he can join. And you have any other friends, Prashant, or you are the only person?
Yeah, I'm the only person.
You are the only person, okay. But Jeevan was mentioning that you have 30 friends and everybody want to learn.
Yeah, I'll be talking with them.
Oh, very good.
I attended the first class now.
Okay.
I will inform all them.
No problem.
I haven't spoke to Prashant about his friends. I thought of once you give me the number, the contact details.
Yeah. I'll send you everything tomorrow. I have it in my system, so you can talk to them and you can finalize. Yeah, not a problem.
Okay. Still, how long this ASP.NET class is going to be?
See, as long as you guys are thorough in that, there is no deadline. It's not like a classroom class.
I know. I understand it.
See,
How long does
the
it take
purpose,
for him?
the purpose of this training is, you guys have to get knowledge and you want to get a job using it. So there is nothing hard and fast rule. Hey, come sit in this class. It's not a PowerPoint. Going to get like 3 credit course, and how you're going to sit in a lecture in your college course or in your undergrad or graduate level. So these are like
How many
job.
class he needs to finish his?
Yeah. Don't think about like class or anything. At the end of the day, the purpose has to get solved. Like in the sense, you guys have to be very comfortable in whatever we teach, and you have to put in your resume and you have to market yourself, get a job.
Exactly.
That is the purpose of all this. So there is no like hard and fast rule. Hey, I didn't miss that, you missed that. Nothing. Okay, as long as you are comfortable, you can learn this. No problem. So this is like a guidance. All other thing, you have to work. You have to work hard in the site. So just attending 1 hour of this is not going to give anything. So just to clear the bench, you guys have to work hard. That is very important. Am I right? So that's what all these guys do. It's like just for sake of learning, don't do that. Just think like a job-oriented training. Okay. Any help? Okay. You say, okay, as a trainer, hey, I want to do this. You think like you are going to attend an interview saying that you worked in Sharepoint. You want to put in a resume saying you are a Sharepoint developer. So you want to get trained accordingly. So this is there is there is nothing called that you want to learn all this and you are going to get a grade for this. No, nothing like that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even
ASP.NET, what else he can be able to achieve with this?
So for him is a different thing, and for you it's a different thing. See, Prashant is just, he just finished his undergrad, and let him learn a lot theoretically, let him learn a lot of stuff. So let him, he's not like into now job oriented training or anything. So he want to gain knowledge. Now he is in a period in his lifetime to gain as much as he can. So that is, okay with him. So I was thinking that I was giving a advice to you, but Prashant is totally a different thing, he of course he's preparing his GRE TOEFL, so parallelly he's trying to learn something. So let him learn whatever he can, and let him come sit in a class, .NET ASP, and after that, if you want to sit in other classes, no problem, I'll arrange for that also. So let him learn. He has to have thirst for knowledge at this age. So he don't have to worry about anything other than that. Am I right? Am I right, Prashant?
Yes, sir.
So whatever you can learn, keep learning, keep on learning. So you don't have to worry about job or anything. Now Aram say your Chittappa is making money for you. He's going to give you. What do you say? What do you say, Jeevan? Am I right? Huh? So yeah, don't worry about that. Yeah, don't worry. He's doing good. I think. Yeah, Jeevan. So let him sit tomorrow. Then we'll take it from there. Okay? No. Let him take slowly. Let's not put pressure like other guys. Because all other guys are in desperate need of a job. So he's like a different thing now. So let's not mingle the team, US team with him. So because he will be under, then he has to enjoy and learn. Am I right? That is important for him. Am I right, Prashant?
Yes, sir.
So you want to understand the concept, very good, and it's not like the other guys here. Everybody is in a job oriented training. So you learn slowly, steadily, no problem. See, the trainer will be there the first batch, then again you can sit for one more batch also. So you enroll now and not only for one batch. So every 45 days he'll take one batch. So you sit in all the classes. So till you get comfortable, you can attend 2 batches. So that's what your need. So you don't have to worry about that. So you come for class tomorrow, then we can take it from there. Okay? Okay, Jeevan?
And where can he able to install this ASP.NET?